Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. H Math Lab. This is the series of 5 videos about exponential rule. In the second video, we're going to learn about how to divide power with the same base. Alright, so we're going to go to the first example, example 1. Okay, as usual, we're going to go through the long way and then see what can we come up with a shorter way or a better solution for this. Okay, 3 to the 4 power divided by 3 to the second power. So we have 3 times 3 times 3 4 times on the numerator, and 3 times 3 twice at the denominator. And we learned that, or we know that this is the division problem. So when you have the same number on top and bottom, they will divide each other out. They will make a one whole. Okay, and sometimes we can think that 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 1. And this one again, 3 divided by 3 will make one whole. 1, 1. Some people will understand this as canceling, but sometimes it's confusing because when you confuse if you are a math or you know more about math term, because when we say canceling mean that we cross something completely out. This one is they divide out, they give you one whole. And since this each one multiply, 1 times 1 is 1 times 3 times 3. That will left over is 3 times 3 over the bottom going to be 1. So 3 times 3 is 3 to the second power over 1 would be 3 to the second power as a final answer. Alright, so now can we come up with a shorter way to do this? So we can look at the exponents of the problem, 3 to the 4 and divided by 3 to the second power. What should I do here to get 3 to the second power? So all we have to do is subtract the exponent. 4 minus 2 is 3 to the second power. Okay, and this is matching with our answer on top. Now keep in mind the order of the power really important. 3 to the 4 minus 2, not 3 to the 2 minus 4. They have a different meaning if you reverse the exponent. Okay, top minus bottom. Alright, now is your turn. Yeah, try this for a few minutes. Please pause the video and try it by yourself first. Alright, I hope that you try it out. Here's our answer. So 3 to the 5th power, 5 to the 5th power is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times. And 5 to the 3rd power is 5 times 5 3 times. And each of this divide out, make one whole. Okay, left over is 5 times 5, which means 5 squared as the final answer. And now we're going to use a short way, 5 to the 5th power minus the 3rd power. So that still end up with 5 to the 2nd power. Alright, part B. X to the 5th power is x times x times x times x times x divided by x. So same letter or number from top and bottom, they will divide out, give you one whole. So left over is x. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, x to the 4 power. Now if we go in the long way, you're going to do is x raised to the 5th power minus, denominator doesn't have a power. X at the denominator doesn't have power. All we have to do is put 1. So that will be 5 minus 1. That will give you x to the 4 power. And it's matching with our answer. Alright, we're heading to problem 2 or example 2. Alright, so now let's look a little more complicated. I want you to go ahead and pause the video. Try it by yourself first. It's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay. You're going to learn from your mistakes. The most important is try out what you think first. That's how we learn. Alright, I hope that you try it out. So here is our answer. First I'm going to do is write down 8. X to the third power is x times x times x. And the bottom is 2 times x times x. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I want to fix my fraction line. Alright, so now we have x and x on top and bottom, so they cancel out, or they divide out, give you 1. Let's cross it out. Alright, so now we have 1x left. Now what happened with the big number? What happened with the coefficient? So it's the same thing like last time. I'm going to ask you is what kind of operation are we working with? So this time what we do right now is dividing. So we just go ahead divide 8 by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the answer is 4x. Now if we go on the short way, I can look 8x to the third power over 2x squared. We can go ahead divide 8 divided by 2 is 4. X to the third power minus 2. So that will give you x to the first power and bring down the 4. Okay. And keep in mind these two answers are the same answer. Even x has the 1 on top. Because normally if you see the variable without power is the first power. Alright, I want you to go ahead and try these problems. Ooh, we have 3 problems. Okay, so pause the video. Take a couple minutes, probably 5 or 6 minutes to work on this. When you're ready, place the video again. Alright, I hope that you try it out. So here is our answer. 12. Z to the third power is z times z times z. 3z. Alright, so z and z cross each other out. 12 divided by 3 will give me 4. Sorry, I don't like to draw that. Let's try it again. 12 divided by 3 will give me 4. And z times z, 2z left, so z squared. Okay, I can start right from the beginning. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Z to the third power minus 1. That would be 4. Z to the... That would be 4. Z to the second power is still matching with our answer. Okay, D. Same thing. So we have 3 times A times A times A. And 5 times A times A. So this turn into 1. So left over with 3 over 5 with 1a on top. So 3a over 5 as the final answer. Of course, 3 cannot divide it by 5, so we keep it as fraction. Okay, now we're heading to the last problem. 14, a times a times a, b times b. And denominator is 2, a times a, and b times b times b. Okay. So 14 divided by 2 give me 7. This divide each other out, leave you 1a left, so 7a. B cancel out in pair, so we have 1b left at the denominator, so 7a over b as the final answer. Alright, and if we use the long way, so we have the following. 14 divided by 2 gonna be 7. Okay, it's gonna be 7. A to the third power divided by a squared. That will be a of 3 minus 2. That will be a to the first power. I'm sorry, everything kind of too crowded here. Okay, we're gonna move it up a little bit. Okay, and now the last one with the b. B to the second power divided by b to the third power, so b2 minus 3. So that will give you 7, a to the first power, and b to the negative 1. We're going to take this, we're going to put it up here, 7, a to the first power, and b to the negative 1. Okay, so, wow, this time we have a different answer. So that will be a question for you. What is your conclusion here about the b? B, the negative 1, what happened to it? Okay, we're going to talk more about that when you have negative exponent. I just bring it up so there's something for you to think after you watch this video. Alright, now we go down to the last part is a summary. Okay, get a summary for yourself really quick. So I want you to start with to divide the power, to divide the powers with the same base. What do you have to do with the same base? Okay, what do you have to do? Let's pause the video, answer the question first. So all we have to do is we have to subtract the exponent. Okay, and that's it. Alright, and like last time, we're going to add one more thing. So to divide the power with coefficient. Okay, I think you still remember. I hope that you still remember what is coefficient. Coefficient is something like this. 8x to the third power divided by 2x squared. Coefficient is the number in front of the variable, 8 and 2. Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to, divide the coefficient and subtract the exponent. The exponent. Okay, that's it. So the main idea is when you divide, you subtract the exponent. Divide a power with the same base, you subtract the exponent. The main idea stays the same, but if you have the coefficient, you have to divide those two numbers or the big numbers. Alright, that's it. I hope that this video will help you understand better about the division of the exponents. And as always, make sure you know that mistake is expected. Mistake is a part of learning. If you don't make mistake, you didn't learn anything new. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and seeing you for the next video. Thank you.